So you want to find profitable items that will actually sell. Let me show you how you can do that. My name is Audacity Flips, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the $5 to $1,000 challenge series. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below. We are off to an absolutely killer start. But I've had a lot of people asking about how to know when an item actually sells, because a very common problem I see when people start is they don't check sold comps. We'll get into that in a minute if you don't know what that is, but a lot of people don't check that. They will just end up typing whatever the item is in the search bar, or maybe they'll scan the barcode, and what do? They see what it's listed for, and they think that's what they're going to sell it for, but that could not be farther from the truth. So without wasting any more time, let's hop right into it. So our first example, by the way, I am going to pop up the mobile, my screen share, basically my phone, so you guys can see, because 97% of you guys are going to be using your phone. So let me pop that up so you guys can follow along. Our first item is going to be a pretty decent item. I've looked most of these up. Some of these I honestly have not looked up on eBay because I'm selling them on Amazon, so I don't know what they sell like on eBay, so we'll figure those out together. But this right here is a Beverly Hills Polo Cub Blaze cologne. So follow along if you guys have a phone. If you guys want to check something around your house that has a barcode, feel free to follow along. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our eBay app, and we are going to end up hitting the little camera button. You're going to have to hit the search button like you're going to type something, and just hit the little camera, and you should get a little barcode scanner. You're going to want to scan the barcode. And then, as you guys can see, these are all the ones that are listed with the barcode. I'll get into that in a second because that's a little bit of a caveat. But as you can see, there is a few of these listed. Not all of them are showing up right now, but we can see there is 6 results. 6 results from the barcode. Now keep in mind that with the barcode, it only shows results of people who have uploaded the UPC code, and a lot of people don't do that. But what we'll do is we will check the sold items. So if you guys don't, I'll show you just in case some of you guys have not done it. Most of your guys' screens will look like this, especially if you're new. It'll look like this, and you'll see show more. You have to hit show more. It'll open up, and then you can see sold items, and you can slide that over. Now we can see that there's 6 results. Now all sold listings are for the last 3 months. So there's 6 listed and there's 6 sold. That tells me, as a potential seller of this item, that this item within a 3-month period has a 100% sell-through rate. Now there's only 6 a month that sell, so it's probably not going to fly off the shelves, but you know there is demand there, and you know if you price it properly, as you can see, $23.49, $25.19, $15.90 plus $8 shipping. So anywhere from, let's just call it $25 median price. So you know that if you price it appropriately around $25, that this is an item that will sell for you. For me, I might get it, I might not, depending on the profit, because there's only 6 listed, 6 sold. Again, that's just off the barcode. So let me show you guys what you can do when you don't just search the barcode. Now, you're not going to get as exact results. For instance, for this is a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle right here. What you're going to end up getting is you're going to end up getting, small travel bottles, large bottles, things like that. But we will look up Polo Club Blaze, and then the amount of ounces, 3.4, so we can get a little more specific. And if you see, there is a lot more listings here, a lot more. But as you see, we have the plastic bottles, we're getting shower gels, so it's not as specific. But there's 21 listed, and let's go to the sold listings. I have not seen this, so I don't know what the sell-through rate is. And there is only 11 sold. So that's about a 50% sell-through rate. So that tells me that as a whole, this Blaze product is not selling super well. The thing that seems to be selling the best is actually this. So to me, depending on the profit, this would be an item that I might pass on if the profit's not great. So let's move on to the next one. Now, this one is just straight up bad. And this is the trap that most people fall in, is this one. So if you're going to pay attention to any single example, pay attention to this one. So here we have a garbage pail kids little figure, I guess you'd call it, little figure. So this guy right here, I ended up getting for $5. Not really. I got it on Walmart hidden clearance. I think it was like $1 or $2 or something. I have a video or a short coming in on that in a minute. Anyways, let's go back to our eBay app here, and let me show you the trap that most people fall on here. So all we're going to do is we're going to find the barcode right there on the bottom, and we are going to scan that barcode. And as you can see, we have a ton of results. We've got 4-packs. We've got a bunch of individuals. This guy didn't even take the label off. That is, don't do that. He noticed it and he ended up taking it off, but in the first picture, it's still there. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, I digress. So we look 54 results of this guy. Not bad. 54 results tells me that there's a decent amount on there, and it's probably selling. Maybe it's not. You can't just go off of how many are listed as how quickly it's going to sell. So let's go look at the sold listings. Oops, exit out of there. Sold items, slide that over, and then we see, boom, 4 results. 50 plus listed, 4 sold in the last 3 months. Now let's go look at the prices on these. $2.99 plus $6.99 shipping. $12 plus $5 shipping. $9.95 plus $5 shipping. $7 plus $6.65 shipping. So this is anywhere from $12 to $15 for this item. And again, 4 have sold in the last 3 months. This right here, that's what you should do with it. Garbage. Don't touch it. Unless you're going to get it for yourself, do not touch it. Waste of time. Absolutely not. Stay away. That is the number one thing I see, especially new sellers get into something like that and they go, oh man, this is only, because again, I got it for $1 or $2. I can't remember. It was on hidden clearance. But I got it for $1 or $2. And, oh man, I'm going to make so much money on this. This is only $1. It's going to, blah, blah, blah. Then at that point, you need to run those numbers through your eBay profit calculator. Go in the search, the app store, the search store. Go in the app store and search eProfit. It's the calculator I personally use. And I'll actually show you guys an example here. If we were to have gone with this item and sell it, let's see the numbers on this really quickly. So sold price, let's just say it was $15. Let's get a little crazy and say $15. Shipping charge 0. Shipping cost, we're just going to say it's like $4. It's pretty light. That's if it doesn't go, I live in Florida. If it doesn't go to California, then it's going to be like $4. Item cost, let's just put in $2 here and look at the top. So off of $2, I can potentially make $15, which most of them are selling for closer to like $12. But hypothetically speaking, $6.71. $6.71 to sit on an item that has an awful sell-through rate. An 8% sell-through rate at that point. Horrible. No thanks. Absolutely not. I am not interested. But if you guys want to do that, then I guess that's up to you. When you're starting out your eBay store, sometimes, you want to fill it up. So on to another example. We got this little keto thing right here. Again, got this on hidden clearance at Walmart for $1 or $2. Let's see what this one looks like on eBay. And again, this one I have seen. This one is another tricky one that people fall into. So let's go right into here. Let me hit screen record and show you guys this guy right here. So again, we click our camera button, we scan that barcode, and it's saying no matches found, which is interesting because it found matches earlier. So let me try this again. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Interesting. But as you can see, $46, $2.99 plus $6.99. Red flag. That should be a huge red flag. You should be like, whoa, that's really cheap. $2.99 plus $7 shipping. Then you have $5.99 plus $4.44 shipping. Then $9.90. Now keep in mind, again, with first class, which is anything under 1 pound, which this is, it's still going to run you at least a minimum of $4. A minimum of $4. So if they're selling it for $9.90 plus eBay fees, the guy's making like $2 off it. But let's look at the comps. So we have 147 results. That's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot of people selling this item. Let's check the sold items. Sold items, there is 35. 35. That is like a, what, 20% sell-through rate? And let's see what they're selling for. $13.50 for two. $6.99 plus $5.50 shipping. $6 plus $6 shipping. This item, we don't want nothing to do with it. Stay away. Horrible item. Now, let's get into some more profitable items. Those are the bad. Let's look at the good. So now let's get into some good items, some profitable items, and items that when you see, obviously if the price is right, because the price is going to completely depend whether this item is going to be right to purchase or not. But if the price is right, these are items that you should be jumping all over. So first, I have one that a lot of people actually sleep on, and that is, wrong way, sorry. That is ink. These are ink cartridges, the larger ink cartridges, a lot more profitable than like the small, tiny ones. Not as profitable as something like toner cartridges, but this is a pretty good one right here. So this is yellow, and by the way, the color does affect the value by a pretty large margin, especially when you get into the weirder colors. I know normally from what I've seen, magenta is a color that's worth a little bit more, and I think it's because it's a color that people don't really use, so people charge more for it. But anyways, we're going to take this item, we're going to find the barcode. Now this one, I will show you up close here. You will see that there is multiple barcodes. We are going to scan the UPC. We're not going to worry about the other ones. We want the UPC. Now what you might even have to do is you might even have to cover the other two because it might scan one of the other barcodes. But we're gonna we are just going to try to scan this one regularly, and hopefully it scans. But if not, no big deal. Just make sure you scan, you cover those other barcodes. So let's see. I'm gonna try to just get the top one there. There we go. No exact match. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my other phone here, and I'm gonna kind of make it to where I can't see the other barcodes. So there we go. Perfect. So as you can see, there is quite a few listings here. $50 range seems to be kind of where this one is at. So let's go check how many actual products there are listed. 31 products. Not super hot, but there is definitely people selling this product. Now let's go down to sold items. Now I don't know, I haven't actually seen this yet. So I mean, maybe I did at the store or something when I bought it, but I haven't seen it today. So let's go to sold items, and how 72 sold. That is a winner chicken dinner right here. Winner chicken dinner for this guy. I paid $20 for this at Walmart. So let's see what I can get on eBay. I'm going to sell it on Amazon. Let's see what I can get for it on eBay. So $45, $48, $48. And again, we're not focusing on double packs or triple packs or whatever. We're focusing on what we have, okay? Don't look at something that's sold in a lot of 2, 3, 4, 5 and try to do some reasoning and figure out how much the one item is. Go off of single item listings. 48, 41 plus shipping, 52, 50, 40. So I could probably make $10, $15 from this. Maybe if we're pushing it, 20 on eBay. I'm going to make, I believe on this one, 20 something dollars on Amazon. So I am going to send it to Amazon. But as you can see here, these are selling for solid prices. And with how many are sold, guys, that is a phenomenal sell-through rate. That is literally, so if you have it, this is an item that if you price correctly will probably be gone within 2 weeks. Right? Because you got to think, there's like 30 listed and there's like 72 sold. That means this thing sells almost 3 times over in a month, in 3 months. This is a winner right here. So let's check something that has even more traction, if you will. And that is, I got a bunch of these from Walmart. I got a killer deal on these guys. And again, this is going to Walmart. This is going to Amazon, not eBay, but let's see how much I can make for on eBay. And that is, I got like quite a few. I don't remember how many, but a strafe RGB MK2 computer, not computer, a keyboard. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. And again, we have, oh, where is it? There it is. And again, you can see we have a bunch of them. We are looking at that guy right there. So we are not worried about the other two. We're only worried about the UPC. So let's bring up eBay here. And again, just make sure that if it doesn't scan the first time, especially an item like this is a super popular item. So if it doesn't scan, make sure you're covering those other barcodes. So let's see what we get. And I haven't checked this one at all. I don't even think I checked this one on eBay. I only checked this one on Amazon. So let's see what we get here. Scan the barcode. Okay, so we definitely have quite a few results. Seems like they're selling for like $70 on the low end, including shipping, because this one's like 63 plus 10 shipping, and yeah. So it seems for new, which is what this is, about $70-ish. Now there's 38 listed. Let's check the sold items here. And there is only 23 sold. Actually, super surprising, to be honest. I'm surprised it's not significantly more, but we could see $70, $75 plus shipping, $125, $70, $62, $80, $60, $64. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this a step further, okay? Because to be honest, if I saw this in the store, I would want to dive a little deeper on this, okay? Especially this being a keyboard. The keyboard market is kind of oversaturated, so I'd want to do a little bit more work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up the brand, which is Corsair, and then I'm going to search the name of the keyboard. So let's go look this up manually. And again, this is what I'd recommend. Maybe if there's not a lot of sold comps, this is a really good way to find something that is not coming up with a ton of results. So as you can see, it's the first one here. So let's check that. So it had what? It had like 40 or something before listed. Now it's 159. And again, you might get ones that are not all the same. It seems like most of these actually are the same. But yeah, the results are not going to be as curated because again, the only way you're getting the results for this with the UPC code is people that have went in the item description and typed in the UPC code themselves or sold similar on somebody else's listing who had it in there. So now let's go to sold items. And we can see there is 63, so about a 50% sell-through rate on eBay. But honestly, this tells me that they're selling, right? You price this competitively, you'll get whatever within 3 months, in my opinion. So this is an item that if I picked it up for, let's see, it's selling 70 all in, that I'd probably get for, if I could get it for like $30, I'd probably pull the trigger. But on this, on Amazon, these are selling for like $120 on Amazon, $110, I think, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna make like $40 or something off of this, so it's worth it to me. But this is an example of a winner chicken dinner. Not as big of a winner chicken dinner as the ink, but it is a winner indeed. And this is how you check your sold comps. Now, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it like that. And honestly, it's pretty helpful to notice things that you should stay away from, especially if you see an item with like 8 listings and none sold, or more commonly, I believe in episode 1 of our $5 to $1,000 series, I find a pair of boots that are selling for, I don't remember the exact numbers, don't quote me on them, but I believe like $60, $70 is what they were listed for. And there was like 3, 4, 5, something like that. And then I go to sold items, and they're only selling for $25. So please make sure you check your sold comps. You will thank me later. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe, like, go check out the $5 to $1,000 series. If you guys are interested in a master class and a master course on how to turn eBay into a full-time job, I do have a course down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep thrifting. I'll see you in the next one.